Hello, my name is Julia, and the behaviors I'm focusing on for my SMART goals involve working out 3 times a week, as well as trying to get faster on my mile time. So in order to do this, I am going to try and work out, whether it be at the gym or playing volleyball with my friends or just going on a run. I'm gonna try to do that 3 times every week. And then I am also going to look at my mile times and see if I can improve on them. So I'm gonna do this for 4 weeks. I am using the planned behavior theory model, which is going to focus on what's in my control, like having access to a gym, and perceived controls, as well as support from family and friends. This is super relevant to me because I know exercise has always been something that I use to regulate my emotions and emotional health, and especially in such a stressful nursing program, I think that this goal will be extremely relevant to helping me push forward and kind of keeping my emotions in check. So come along for the ride. I hate the stair stepper. This week mainly focused on my comforts at the gym, as well as trying to film myself for this video. So as you can see here, I'm trying to figure out a good place for me to set up for seated row so you guys can see me. I gave up Tuesday. I went and played volleyball with my friends, which was so fun and definitely more enjoyable than working out by myself, which I then did again on Thursday. I found a good place to set up my phone so you guys could watch me, so that was exciting. And I am definitely feeling more comfortable filming myself, which I am happy that I got over that in the first week. I also tried the stair stepper again, and I even brought a friend this time because I was hoping that that would help me, and it kind of did. I also went on a run, so I ended up running this mile in 9 minutes and 7 seconds. My goal for next week is to keep up the motivation and get after it. Week 2 consisted of me learning how to speed up my videos. I started with an 8:40 run on Sunday and then went to the gym on Monday. I found out that the stair stepper has a fan. I've been using that. It's been helping a little bit. And I tried the slack line. That was really fun. I need to practice that a little more. I also went rock climbing. I reversed this because my friend only got a video of me climbing down. So I also did my lat pull downs on my seated row, and then Thursday I went back to the gym with friends. I tried another new machine. I do not think I had my feet in the right spot as I was doing this, but I just wanted to try a new machine. I thought that that would be fun, and I had my friends to support me. I discovered this week how nice it is to be able to be motivated to go to the gym with your friends, and then I also realized how much just filming this video helped to motivate me, so we'll keep up with that as the weeks keep going. Week 3 is definitely where I started to kind of feel the cracks forming. I was doing a little bit of reflection this week kind of about the project and how it made me understand just how hard it can be to change your lifestyle around, which is something that I can put into practice when I have patients that might not be adhering to new steps or goals in their daily life. There were several days during this kind of project that I was like, dang, I haven't worked out and it's the end of the week tomorrow. And I really struggled to keep up with my running goal. It was really warm outside, and I never really felt like running around the track. And I am speaking from the perspective of someone who had all of the tools to kind of complete my goals, and that's not the situation that all of our patients are going to be in. So I think that it'll make it easier for me to kind of see where patients could be coming from. My SMART goals motivated me as well because I thought about the moving parts and the support I had when I would feel down. I knew I could go to my friends or my mom, and they would be able to motivate me and keep me chipping away at my goal. In addition, I liked that specifically the model I chose, the planned behavior model, put kind of right in my face what I controlled and what I could continue to control as the weeks kept moving forward. I also liked that I was able to keep track of the weight I was lifting, especially my upper body workouts. That was an area I wanted to work on specifically. And in this 4th week, I was actually moving, so I only went to the gym twice, but I feel like all of the lifting that was involved in moving should count as a 3rd time. I also changed my SMART goals, at the very end of the first week because it all felt very overwhelming at first, and I knew that if I didn't change something, I was going to kind of crash and burn. And that would be a bit of advice moving forward for others. Like, breaking the goal into smaller steps was a meaningful change and didn't mean that I was necessarily giving up on my original goals, but it did mean that in order to get there, I needed to take things step by step.